Hey, everybody. Good to have you with us today. Welcome to Midweek Meditation. I am Jeff Obafemi Carr. I'm the Chief Spiritual Officer of the Infinity Fellowship, and I want to welcome you into the groove space today. I got a little lounge groove popping. So you showed up for meditation. We're going to stay mindful with it today. It is a wonderful day to be here. This is the 24th of August. At least this is when we're recording this, or when we're broadcasting live. The recording is available afterward, of course, infinitely. Well, we want to let you know that we're moving toward the end of the 8th month in the year of attainment at the Infinity Fellowship. So wherever you are, wherever you've been, wherever you have found infinity, we welcome you to this space. I get to let you know every single Wednesday and every single Sunday at Infinity that I see the real you. It's great to see you joining us. I am excited because as we begin to prepare, as the stream populates today, we get to have people coming in from Facebook. So if you're on Facebook, go ahead and hit the like button, like the Infinity Fellowship page, or like the Rev Jeff Obafemi Carr page. If you're getting it there, that's our second outlet. We also have YouTube, which is a powerful stream. So go ahead and hit the like button, then hit the subscribe button, and go ahead and share the meditation. We are also streaming on Twitter. So to all my tweeps out there, my good Twitter folks, it's good to see you on and to see that we now have access to each other in a meditative space. So yeah, hey, good to see y'all. Good to see everybody saying hello in the chat box on the various streams that are coming in. How about it, y'all? Let's get some meditation in the space. So let's find a centered space for us where we can be a little bit still. I'm going to take the music down just a little bit so that we can give some instruction. I'll bring that music back in a minute. I kind of like it. It's grooving. And there are people who say, well, Rev Jeff, how do I get into a space of meditation? How do I get into a space of just being quiet? How do I keep my thoughts from just racing? How do I do this thing? And I was having a wonderful conversation with one of our new members at Infinity a couple of days ago, a couple of nights ago, and we were talking about what is meditation. Well, it's stillness, and it's just quieting yourself so that you can hear spirit. We all have that ability. It is innate. It is a part of us. Don't you let anybody else tell you otherwise. So take a deep breath here with me. Exhale, let it all go. Another deep breath here. Let's make it audible. Exhale, audibly let it go. One more, inhale. Exhale, let it all go. Good. Now just continue to breathe a little bit like that. And I'm going to tell you a secret. You just meditated. And that was a guided meditation. So it doesn't have to be 30 minutes or an hour. It can be 30 seconds of centering yourself and just being still. There's an African proverb that says, how do we eat the elephant? One bite at a time. How do we meditate? One breath at a time. Sit a little bit taller now. And begin to inhale and exhale, this time through your nose. I want you to just lift your shoulders up a little bit, roll them back, and then release them down toward the floor so that the flesh on the outside of your shoulder blades just moves downward. Like syrup or honey, your flesh is just wanting to go down towards your seat on your back. But by doing that, you're sitting up. There's more space available in your chest. And now the shoulder tension is gone. Keep breathing, just like that. Inhaling and exhaling, slowly and surely, one breath at a time. Now, with each exhale, I want you to make it even more full. So that requires that we slow it down just a little bit. And on the exhale, when we let it all out, I want you to focus on letting it out at the same rate that you inhaled it. So if I inhale, then I exhale, same amount of time. So let's become mindful of that. Breathing in slowly at your own pace. Feeling just for a moment that expansive feeling of being full of breath or full of air, just holding it for a beat or two. And then a conscious exhale. Slowly and surely. A few more breaths like this on your own. Good. Continue to breathe like this. We're going to add to the practice. We're continuing to breathe slowly. We're not closing our eyes. We're not tuning everything out. We're breathing one breath at a time. And we are consciously noticing the things around us as we breathe. So even though our body is still, I want you to let your eyes wander. Look around the room. If you're in your car, look around the space outside. For those who like to be in a meditative space and always keep their eyes open because they are in movement or they're riding with someone, let's look around and see what you see in your environment. Do you see a bookshelf? Do you see a television screen? Do you see a trophy? Do you see an award? Do you see a pen holder? Do you see a camera stand? Whatever you might see, breathe in, breathe out, and begin to intensely notice the objects that are in your environment. Inhaling, exhaling the entire time. We are not judging the objects. We are noticing the objects. And now we're going to take it a little bit deeper. Notice the shapes of the objects. Objects that are rectangular. Objects that are circular. breathing in, holding a beat, and letting go. Objects that are cylindrical, objects that are jagged edged. In the stillness, not judging the objects, but noting their shape, noting their depth, noting their distance, noting their color. Are they still? Are they moving? If there are people moving around and you're hearing me through your headphones, notice the shape of their head, their bodies, their clothing. Don't judge, just notice. Hyper aware, mindful in this moment. I'm going to look around my environment and I'm going to breathe. I'm going to breathe in everything, be mindful of it, and I'm going to release into the atmosphere as I recognize how all things are coming together. And I am mindful of all of these things in the breath. Let's do it for a few breaths together. As we are now in that space of mindfulness, you'll notice that you feel hyper aware of things. You may have noticed small objects that you hadn't paid attention to in a long time or that you didn't even know were there. This is the gift of being mindful in the breath. So let's continue to breathe now as we center in the space. Gently close your eyes. As we are breathing, we are giving thanks to everything that we just perceived. We are giving thanks in this moment for being mindful in the moment. What a gift it is to see, what a gift it is to perceive, what a gift it is to recognize that all things are working together for the good around us. This perceptual awareness is a space that we sit in right now together. It is a space that is a superpower, and it is recognized that it is a space of the cognition of God. It is the awareness of the God concept inside each and every one of us. And we give thanks for it existing and being, and for us being mindful in the right now. And so it is. Inhale together. Pause and hold that. Exhale, let it all out. Slowly blink those eyes open. What a good one. Today's awesome. Listen, be mindful of everything. Remember, how do you eat the elephant? Let me hear you say it. I heard you, one bite at a time. Some of you are typing again because we're back. to interacting with each other. Look, it's been a great moment of meditation today, y'all. I appreciate you joining me every single Wednesday here in the year of attainment. Remember, attainment is the act of achieving something towards which you have worked. So we know that you've put in the work. We know you put in the time for spiritual development and growth. So embrace the attainment. This has been Rev Jeff Obafemi Carr, also known as Rev Jeff at the Infinity Fellowship. I'm inviting you to join me this coming Sunday. Is actually Yoga Sunday. So we're going to be moving and meditating in a whole powerful new way. But every single Sunday, we are in person at the Infinity Fellowship. Look us up online at myif.org and join the interspiritual community that is freeing up people beyond religious doctrine into the space of profound and expansive spirituality. Hey, I'll see you guys next time. Until I talk to you again, this has been Rev Jeff reminding you guys that I love you. And that's a fact. You cannot change. Peace, blessings, and power. Y'all keep grooving. See you soon.